Dead are jealous creatures, and those that seek to command them are the most jealous of all. Necromancers stalk through the realms of the dead, searching for new ways to claim power, searching for ways to save those they love from a fate worse than death, undeath. The spirits keep these secrets, and they will not allow those who seek the treasures and ancient lore of the realm of Shyish to take it for their own. They will fight with spectral claw and unholy blade as undeath wars against death in Age of Sigmar Warcry. Our scenario today is going to be a Bladeborn battle plan called Site of Power. This is actually from White Dwarf issue 477. I'll have it all up on screen for you here. Now, this one is going to be played with some smaller warbands as is recommended, and we do still have a twist as normal. Our victory condition, though, is going to give us some victory points at the end of each battle round for each one of the 3 objectives on the map that we control. The player with the most of these at the end of the game wins. Now, our twist that we've drawn is going to be Flame Pockets. This effectively will be little flame pockets erupting across the battlefield that we'll need to roll for at the end of each battle round. In today's game, I'm going to be playing with the Soulblight Gravelords. In my dagger, I'm going to have Zondara, Rivenheart, and Cracktomb. In my shield will be Toil and a skeleton warrior with Ancient Spear. Lastly, in my hammer, I'll have Lost Verlaine and pick the last member of Zondara's Gravebreakers. Stephen today will be playing with the Nighthaunt. In his dagger, he's going to have the Briar Queen. In his shield, he'll have Varklav the Cruel and a Thorns of the Briar Queen Chain Rasp. In his hammer will be his last 2 models, 2 Thorns of the Briar Queen Chain Rasp as well. And so we are all deployed on the table for the Soulblight Gravelords. I've got my skeleton joining us. We then have Toil behind him. I've then got Pick and Lost Verlaine here, and then in the back corner are Zondara along with Cracktomb. Meanwhile, Stephen, across the table, you've got the Briar Queen in the back there. You've then got 2 Chain Rasps there, and you've got Varklav with another one of your Briar Queen's Chain Rasps there. We have 3 objectives on the table, 1, 2, and 3. Everyone starts on the board, so there's no reserves in this game. So let's go into priority. Today's video is sponsored by Gap Games, a fantastic miniature wargaming store in Queensland, Australia. They stock a wide variety of miniature wargames from all things Games Workshop to some of my personal favourites, Conquest, The Last Argument of Kings, and all things Modifius wargames as well. Use our affiliate code in the link below to help support both this fantastic store and the channel as well. So this will be a priority for the Soulblight Gravelords. I got nothing. Double four. And then for the Nighthaunt, you got a quad 5 from the get-go and a double 2. Alright, so I'm going to give away the priority. The Nighthaunt can have the first activation of the round. Alright, so Stephen's first activation is just taking one of the Chain Rasps, making a double move for that far side objective. It is pretty interesting in the scenario that we start sort of on one side and have to move across to get that objective. And so it's a race. I've spent a double to do the ability Rush to give me +1 move on each of my movements and move the Skeleton Warrior with Ancient Spear up. It's a race to the objective. And then made a double move with your Chain Rasp over there. I'm then going to make a double move myself, having to spend another double for Rush and using it on Pick there to move him into the center. Your other Chain Rasp is going to come into the center with a double move. I then make a double move with Toil into the center there. Right, you've spent a double for Rush as well, so that's going to move Varklav in. That's going to allow you to get in and make an attack now. Now, he is attacking with... So you have 3 attacks at Strength 3. I'm Defense 3, so needing 4s. That won't do it. No. Right, I then make a double move with Lost Verlaine. That will put the objective in my control for now. So, Stephen, your last action is with the Briar Queen. Alright, so the Briar Queen, what she's done is she made a move. She was back here, and then you've activated your quad 5 to do Rampage, giving her an extra move, and now she's got a free attack. Who are you going into? I'm guessing Toil, the more expensive one. Right, so Briar Queen does need 4s. That's a crit. 4 damage.
Yep.
I'm then going to make a double move with Cracktomb, and that leaves me to do something with Zondara now. And so we'll just move her towards the big scrum in the middle. And at the end of round 1, thanks to your Briar Queen in there, even though she didn't do any damage, she easily caps the points for you there. And Cracktomb goes over and gathers this one by himself. No one has this one, so it will be 1-1 at the end of round 1. Now technically we should have done this before points are scored, so this might change the points outcome. We've got to do the flame pockets. We now need to roll off. So I got a 2. Stephen got a 3, so he wins. Alright, so Stephen is going to pick to Lost Verlaine. Now, I, with Toil, am actually within an inch of Verlaine, but you're not with Varklor. So, D3 damage points to Verlaine for 2. Yep, and then D3 damage to Toil. 3. Now, because Stephen did 3 or more damage points, I actually get to pick. Now, I could pick the Briar Queen, but it's probably going to kill Toil in the process, and I don't want to do that. So, I'm actually going to pick your little Chain Rasp over here. He's lonesome, so D3, 1. And so, now, priority for turn 2. This is for the Soulblight. I got a double 1, double 6 there. Meanwhile, for the Nighthaunt, Stephen is going to get another quad double. Wow. Right, so I've gone for making a triple 6 with my 1 wild dice. Meanwhile, Stephen has spent 1 of the 2 he's banked so far, making a triple 3 and your quad 1s there. So I am going to get the priority, and I'm going to activate first, and I'm going to be activating Zondara. Alright, so I'm going to spend a double 1 after that, and I'm going to be using the Grave Breaking ability. Now this allows any of my fighters that are within 3 inches of an objective to make a bonus attack. And if they're not within 3 inches of an objective, they make a bonus move. Now, unfortunately, he can't do anything because he's within range of an objective and he can't attack anyone. But I'm going to get a free attack here with Toil and also with Pick. So Toil has 2 attacks at strength 4. He will need 5s. That will be 3 points of damage on the Briar Queen. And then Pick has strength 4 and he needs 5s as well. So that'll just be another point of damage. Right, you're going to activate the Briar Queen next, and you're going to use your triple 3s for Howling Vortex. Who are we targeting with this? Lost Verlaine. Cool, so you roll a number of dice equal to the value of the ability, in this case, 3. For each 4+, you will deal 3 damage and subtract 1 from my movement to a minimum of 1. So, go for it. 4s, got 2, so it'll be 6 damage and a -2 movement. So you're going to go with the Briar Queen as she's going to attack Toil. And so you're going to attack. I'm going to declare a counter reaction. So let's go. You need 4s. So you missed with 1. You are going to take 2 damage, but you're going to do enough damage to take me out as well. And you're going to attack Pick next, who is not going to declare anything. Yep, you don't do anything with that. Probably should have taken 3 damage. Either way, that is the Briar Queen done. Alrighty, so Verlaine has moved. I've then used my triple 6 for Devoted Strike. Because Varklor is within 3 inches on Dara, I get +2 to my attack and strength, giving me 7 attacks now at strength 6. I need 3s on him. You're going near my beloved. Well, I only missed once there. Your counter does do 1 damage back to me, so that's cool. And with that, that was 16 damage. That is enough to take out Varklor just. You did do 1 extra damage back to me though, because you did declare a counter reaction. Right, you've then used your quad 1 for a rampage with your little Chain Rasp there. So that's your free move. Now you've got effectively 3 attacks. Now, so strength is 3. I am defense 4, so you do need 5s. That's a crit. So go again. I'm pretty much half dead now. I've taken 12 wounds with Verlaine. That is a crit and a hit, so that'll be 4 damage. So 16 wounds now. Your last attack with that model. Done quite a bit. And that's another 4 damage. That was pretty good for the little Chain Rasp. So because I need 5s on the Queen, or yeah, we're going to attack the Queen. So my first attack, needing 5s, that is 8 damage with Pick. That'll do it. And that again would be great. No. So the Briar Queen has taken 14. So your turn. You're then just going to make a double move over there with the Chain Rasp. Well, I might as well follow you up, and I'm going to attack with my spear. Alright, so I do need 5s either way with the barricade or not. So 5s, got 1 and a crit, so that will be 5 damage on you. Your last Chain Rasp will move in. You're going to make an attack into Pick. You need 4s. 2 damage to me. Crack Tomb, just move to the other side. That means you're going to score 2 this round because you do outnumber me points-wise on both of them. Because Dara is not within 3. But I do get the 1 point there. So it'll now be 3-2 at the end of round 2. We do have to roll off for the Flame Pockets. So I got a 1. Steven got a 6. So I'm guessing so you don't hit anyone. I mean, you could go on Zandara. She's not going to hit any of your... Right, you're actually going to pick Crack Tomb, so D3 damage for 1. And that will end it because you didn't do 3. I don't have a go at that. Right, so priority. I am going to get double. And then Steven for the Nighthaunt. Triple and double. Right, so wild dice wise, I've made a 555. Steven over there has gone for a quad and triple. It leaves him with a single, so you are going to get the first activation for the round. And who are you going with? Right, you're going to activate the Briar Queen first. She's going to target Lost Fur Lane. You're using your triple ability, Howling Vortex. So, 3, so I need 4s. Got 1, so I'll be -1 movement and take 3 damage. She's then going to put her attacks into Pick, so need 4s. We'll get a crit there, so it'll be 4 damage.
Yep.
Which will take me to 6. I've got 4 wounds left, so if she gets a crit here, she will take out Pick. She doesn't, so I'm left with 3 wounds. Alright, Lost Fur Lane's going to make an attack there. I do need 4s.
He's going to counter.
You're going to counter? Cool. That will kill me, but I'll also kill you in that. And that will be the end. However, I do have a reaction that will happen. Zondara can immediately make this as a reaction, so she will lose an action for her turn. But immediately after Verlaine dies, she's going to gain some buffs and +1 movement, +2 attacks as well. Alright, so you're then going to spend your quad 1 on the Chain Rasp here. Your free move, you're not really doing, you're just going to inch forward, I guess. And then you're making your free attack into Pick. So probably can take me out with a good hit here. That's not a good hit.
No.
Going again.
With his normal attack.
Yep, your first activation now.
4.
That'll be 1 damage. 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 2 wings left. You need attack. 2 hits on a 4s or a crit. Take me out. And no, I am left on a wound. Alrighty, so I am going to activate the Skeleton Warrior. I'm going to activate a double for Rampage now. I need 5s. I got 1, so that'll be 1 damage so far. I spent my double for Rampage, that's why I got the extra attack. So I now need to deal 1 5-up here to get you off the table. And that will do it. And so you've got no fighters left to activate, so I'm going to activate Zondara next. She's going to spend a double. Her double is going to allow Grave Breaking to happen, so I can make a free attack with Pick here. So needing 4s against your Chain Rasp. Got 1. Zondara's going to move, and she's now done for the round because she can't do anything else because she used a reaction. And so now Pick will do his actual activation into the Chain Rasp. That will be 4 points of damage. And then one last, I think I need a crit here to take you out. It's the only way I can.
As long as you do 3 damage.
Yeah, so I need a crit here, and I don't. So I will then gain 2 points for the side, and you'll gain 1 for the center, because you do still outnumber me points-wise. However, we do have to roll off for the Flame Pockets. I got a 1 again. Am I going to get... Hey, reroll. I got a 2. I got a 3. Who are you going to pick to try and damage? You're just going to attack Pick on the side again. So D3 damage to Crack Tomb for 2. And so, end of the round, it is 4-4. Today's video is sponsored by Easy Roller Dice. Fantastic quality, easily legible dice that make your games quick and easy. Easy Roller Dice also sell other accessories for your dice like dice trays, cases, bags and cups as well. Use the code SINFULGAMING to get 20% off your next order and help support this store and the channel. Priority for the last round. For the Soulblight, I got a 2-2, 6-6. Stephen, what are you getting for the Nighthaunt? 2-2, 1-1. I'm then just going to go a 6-6. You've made a 1-1. We both have the same amount of singles, so it is a roll-off. I got a 3. Can I win a roll-off? You got a 3. I got a 5. You got a 1. Yay, I've won a roll-off this game. So Zondara is going to activate first. She's going to do a double that will allow Pick to make an attack with Grave Breaking. So 2 attacks. So I need a 6 here and I can take out your Chain Rasp. No damage. Zondara will attack the Chain Rasp first of all because she needs 4s against that. Got 1 which will be just 1 damage. So she's going to have to attack that Chain Rasp.
He's got 1 wound left.
I am going to, with Zondara, attack that Chain Rasp again. Die. That's better. That would have helped on the first roll. Right, the Briar Queen, she's going to use Spectrous Summons. It brings back Varklov with a single wound, which does mean you actually claim the objective off me unless I can remove the Briar Queen. Probably won't win you the game, but it will make the score much closer.
So now her normal attacks.
Yep, she's going to attack Pick, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Because Zondara's already gone, so you need 4s, and you need a damage point.
Nothing.
You need again. You need 1 4+. That's all you need. And that's all you got. So with that, I'd be a fool to do anything else here. I'm not going to activate anyone else. They're just going to sit there. And that will be the end of the game, because you'll score the center now, though. But I will score both flanks, which will make it 6-5 in the end. Victory to the Soulblight.